7714.
Charles 77, if you can cover Charles 58 on a ringing alarm, possible 459 in progress at 19 Milwaukee Court. It's going to be negative on the area in K9. Alarm company called in the activation at 1500 hours. They called back at 1546 advising that the responsible sister was on scene and advising she saw someone inside the 925 through the window. We tried to call the sister directly with negative results.
Tank 51.
Go ahead.
Car that was 215 an hour or so ago. 8 Mary, Yellow, Union 677. Just hit eastbound Florida East Parkway. Corner.
Fair Oaks at 99 Sentinel Eastern. Ten four.
When we copy, we're in the area, we're checking.
Attention District 2, broadcasting the cancellation of a 952 from a bike trail phone near Traction and Santiago in 2B. Nothing was heard. Activity clear, 1552.
Charles 77 back on 3.
Check.
Mike 11, can you log now?
The only part we had with it was from a chronic caller, Jose Bedillo, who believed that people were messing with his tent and throwing items around. This is a 952 pending in 1A at Magnolia Park.
They want to come. Ranger 64, we'll take that. You can code 4 patrol.
Ranger 64, check.
Check that David, be up on the tank.
Charles 77, Charles 78, 927, weapons, 65th Street, Lemon Hill, and 60. Stand 6 to copy. It's a subject walking northbound 65th east side of the street holding a large hunting knife. Male, white and Hispanic, 5'7", over 140 with brown hair, tan vest, teal dress, and barefoot. There's no one around them. 65th Street, Lemon Hill.
Copy. Do we have air tonight?
Negative air right now. They're on a call.
Sam, I'm in the area. Can you 10-9 that vehicle description, please?
Dark gray 2003 Honda Accord, 8 Mary, Yellow, Union 677. Subjects were armed with a knife.
Cover that, thank you.
Saying that the subject may be closer to Fruit Ridge. 14 David, I'll switch you to cover 19 Charles on 6 with 2 on belly.
And the 952 374 copy 108 in San Mateo waiting for A. Be on the callback. We are trying additional callbacks with negative results. 1089 San Mateo. Gang 51 control.
Go ahead.
So SSD is asking, do we have a lane number?
Not that I can tell from this hit, but we went all the way to Stockton. We didn't see it, so it probably got on the freeway.
Sac City Gang has checked all the way to Stockton and we're UTL. They said it probably got on the freeway. They didn't.
6% I copy.
Six 0 David 2 and 6-2 David. Start you for 952-6509 Baden. Was yelling and broke the windows on the vehicle in the driveway. Driver who was at the location said an Asian male adult was in a verbal 415 with the neighbors. The male grabbed a rock and threw it at the door and began banging on their security door. The original caller also kept repeating that the son beat up the dad and wouldn't get further.
Yeah, the
District 1, Code 12 on a 952 and 1C, Sam wanted a copy at 2968 Davenport Way. Was an open line with sounds of movement, mapping within 22 meters. No history with the phone number, and on callback we were unable to leave a message. We do have a hazard on the location from back in 2020 for Derek Jorgensen, who lived there. When 91 calls were made for him, he said PD was unwanted and then proceeded to make a complaint. No calls since that time, no history in the past few years. It's a 952 pending in 1C.
Sam 1, I copy. I copy.
And Charles 5859. Looks like the alarm company called again. Was on scene in a red Honda, and that she confirmed that there's somebody in the house.
Who broke into a black Mercedes in the parking lot. She's sitting in the vehicle now and being aggressive with the owner. Sweatshirt and a skirt with flowers on it.
Folsom Blvd 41812 Lincoln Blue. Yeah, 4 transit now. Okay.
4. Primary 8 is clear current. District 7 units. She's still currently in the vehicle going through it.
We do want to make contact with the resident of the home. She just moved in about 3 weeks ago. It's no longer vacant for our last history, and prosecution is desired.
Check.
Stand 5 was that in 5, but negative copy was low.
I made contact with the resident. It's no longer a vacant premise. She resides there, and prosecution is desired.
2 and 1C at 2968 Davenport Way. Submission advised they'll be available in about 5 minutes to clear. It was an open line, sounds of movement, no distress, unable to leave person on callback, and Sam wanted to copy the cross from 2.
I'll be good.
10-4, and if units going to the 459 vehicle, if you didn't copy, there's a date just now saying she's getting violent.
I'd say like
10-4. and they're going to be right in front of the Central Valley Community Bank. Got out of the vehicle, walking away towards Gold Express Drive. Again, white female, partially bald, blue sweatshirt, floral.
St. Charles, we're okay. We're out.
10-4.
And female is now in a verbal with a bank employee.
District 1, code 120242 in progress, somewhere near I-5 southbound and Highway 99.
H1 out of Norris and away.
Check.
242 in progress, somewhere in 1A.
District 7, there's a priority 925 pending on Rose Parade Way for a 28-year-old white and Hispanic male, dark clothing, walking around the neighborhood, holding a hammer, mumbling to himself, not threatening anyone with the hammer. 10-4.
So I copy that school's on lockdown. Does that complainant say the guy's on the property, or is this guy with the knife just standing out in front on the sidewalk?
I just asked the